Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rida and welcome to my second video. In this video, I will discuss how to be productive or how to grow up as a Muslimah. This video is specifically for the sisters who are students or in work life. So let's get started. I know you may have watched a bunch of Instagram reels or YouTube shorts on how to have a glow up as a young Muslimah. While they might have mentioned what to do, they often don't provide the details on how to do it. In this video, my goal is to guide you through the process, sharing what works and what doesn't. Firstly, before starting this journey, you need to find a motive. This is the most crucial step, as without motive, you will feel constantly distracted and you might be constantly wasting your energy. For example, your motive could be exams, to perform well in your classes, or to improve your grades. Additionally, improve in your work life, to achieve promotion, commissions, bonuses, etc., or for an upcoming sports selection. Whatever is it, find your motive. Before digging right into it, I would like to ask you a question. During your productivity journey, do you ever feel distracted or not able to focus properly and often go back into your bad habits? Don't worry, there is a simple solution for it. Before starting any productivity plan, we need to make a list of those things which constantly distract you from your productivity journey. For example, watching YouTube videos, Netflix, Prime, or scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and or YouTube Shorts, music, and sometimes bad influence friends. Later, in the same list, you have to mention how you can overcome those or find solution to it. I would advise you to deactivate your accounts on Instagram and TikTok if you don't have any business or a channel on it. This is the best advice for the sisters who want to get good grades on their exams. The second piece of advice I would like to give is to practice dopamine detox. A dopamine detox is a period when you abstain from activities that produce dopamine or pleasures. The goal is to decrease reward sensitivity. In simple words, it means the pleasure you feel after doing a certain activity, such as scrolling, watching movies, eating junk food, and listening to the music. Dopamine detox will help you to feel pleasure in your work environment or when you study. It will help you not to get distracted, help to increase your focus and concentration, and may improve your memory and sleep schedule. Because you will not be able to waste time on scrolling, but rather will be able to focus on your work as well as eating healthy, and you will be able to sleep on time. Now we've identified the things which can lead you away. So now let's start how to have a glow up as a young Muslimah. For us Muslims, every productivity journey should begin with the five daily prayers. After this video, I will upload the video about how to be consistent on prayers, inshallah. To be honest, growing up realized that prayers don't need us. We need prayers to survive the day. It helps our soul to feel calm, peaceful, and relaxed. Secondly, read the Quran. If you're struggling to read the Quran, then you have to set up a time. It could be after Fajr or Isha or any suitable time. You have to read at least 5 pages daily to make it into the habit. Or you can also do it time based, meaning reading 5 or 10-minute Quran daily, then you can increase it over time. I would also like to advise you to read the Quran along with the translation. It will help you to strengthen your deen as well as help you to build a good relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you can't find the Quran in the translation in a book form, then you can also read it online. If you're already doing this, then mashallah. And if you want to do more, then you can also try to memorize the Quran. If you can't find any ustad or a teacher to help you memorize the Quran, there's also another way. Firstly, find your favorite reciter. And on YouTube or Spotify, listen to the recitation of the particular surah you want to memorize. Listen to one verse multiple times and then try to memorize it. It will help you to improve your tajweed as well as help you to memorize fast. Thirdly, you have to train. Nowadays, it's mostly winter in many regions, so you don't have to work out every day. You can work out 3 days in a week, and if you don't like to do too much, then you can exercise easy cardio workout, stretch, or do yoga for 10 minutes. If you're a beginner and don't know where to start, you can always start with a 10-minute jog, and by time you can increase the time, for example, to 15 to 20 minutes. And if you're into sports, then you can practice for that particular sports or even practice martial arts too. It's all up to you. Fourthly, you have to read every single day. If you already read, then that's good. But if you don't, then you have to find the genre of your interest. You can also read business, self help, or psychological books if you don't like fantasy. Now, the real question is why we should read. According to my opinion, there are many benefits, such as it will help you to improve your grammar, You will learn new vocabulary words. Plus, if you will read out loud, it will help you to become fluent as well. Additionally, it's an exercise for the brain, and you may learn new things too. Plus, instead of scrolling, you can read. Moreover, skin and hair care. Nowadays in winter, our skin gets dry and we leave our hair care. I believe it should be included in every productive or glow up journey because looking beautiful to ourselves should be included. If you take care of yourself, then you won't have any complaints from yourself about how you look. I believe whatever the circumstances are, don't ever leave your self care, no matter what. Even if the times are tough and you can't afford branded products, don't worry, there's no shame in that. You can always make face and hair mask at home with available items you have. Or if you are lazy like me, then you can always apply Vaseline on your face during nighttime or after washing your face in the morning. As for the hair care, you can also apply hair oil too before going to the bath. Furthermore, I would like to add few optional things. If you wish, you can also try them. Number one, meditation. Some people have opinions that doing meditation will not gonna change our life, but I believe it does help the brain wake up and calms the brain. Plus, it helps the mind keep active. Number two, no matter what happens in life, don't ever leave your hobbies aside. I'm not talking about watching movies or seasons and listening to the music as a hobby. No, hobbies could be painting, drawing, sketching, or even coloring. Could be hobbies. I don't know about you, but drawing after such a long time does help my brain feel relaxed and calm. It may also include writing a book or playing your favorite sports. Now the question is, what to do on those days when you can't pray or touch the Quran and still be on your productivity or glow up journey? The answer is simple, but you still have to work. Since you can't pray nor touch the Quran, you still can read the Quran and do zikr on your phone and watch Islamic videos on YouTube to keep the relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Plus you will learn new things. As for the work or study will remain the same, but if you can't do that too, then it's better to take a break. Trust me, nothing will change if you take a break from your studies or work for 1 or 2 days. And I would also like to advise you that no matter what happens, don't listen to the music this time. Because I believe that during this time we are more vulnerable to shaitan and he can trigger your brain to do something haram or watch something haram. And by listening to the music, you will be more motivated to do something haram or watch something haram, and it can seriously damage your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, especially if you have built with a lot of hard work. It can be destroyed in a second. Recently, I realized that no matter what happens, we should keep our deen as our first priority. For example, for every Muslim, Deen should come first, as praying 5 daily prayers and reading the Quran should not be compromised, even if you have an important exam or an important meeting the next day. As this world is only a temporary world, no one promised you when the death will come, and whenever it will come, we should be ready. Additionally, being a female, we should listen to our bodies more. If it's tired, don't force it to do the workout, as it could result in fatigue. I'm talking about when those days are near. Don't use this as an excuse to get away from workout when they are not near. Ukhtis, if you stayed at the end of this video, thank you for this. And if you guys have any questions, you can always ask in the comment section and I will try my best to answer them. If you like this type of content, you can also subscribe inshallah. Take care of yourselves and wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.